Let's move next to east of the Rockies. Alan, you're on Coast to Coast. Hi there.
Hello?
Hi, Alan.
Hey, how you doing, George?
Good.
I appreciate you taking the call. I was really surprised when your guests were talking about Resurrection Mary. I grew up in that area, and Bachelors Grove is just right down the road from there. And that's a notoriously haunted place.
I can barely hear you. My headsets are going out. Alan, give me that one more time.
Okay, it's right down the road from where they were talking about Resurrection Mary. On Archer is a place called Bachelors Grove. It's a notoriously haunted place. We used to go there when we were teenagers. Now they've blocked it all off. It's got barbed wire, cyclone fences all around it because they just don't want people to go back there and have weird things happen to them. Have you ever heard of Bachelors Grove?
No, I have not.
Oh, I can't believe it. Anyway, we used to go before they have this. It's really one of the most notoriously haunted places in the United States.
I've got to check into that.
It's an old cemetery that goes back, well over, I think, probably about 150 years. And anyway, at the time we were teenagers, which was back in the 70s, it wasn't blocked off or anything, and it was just this long gravel grove that went down through the trees, and we would go back there at nighttime. It would be like we'd kind of just like freak each other out, and you couldn't turn the car around, so you had to back the car all the way down about a quarter mile down the grove because you couldn't turn your car around to get out if something weird happened.
You had to be ready.
And it was like, so we went out there, and it's like a graveyard, this old graveyard, and a lot of it was desecrated, and a lot of it was dug up. And one night we went out there, and so we backed the car down there, and we had like the car doors. It was a 4-door old Delta 88, and so we left all the doors open so we could get in. We scrambled and then
just in case.
Get out of there, So anyway, we went back, and we were walking in the cemetery, and there was this orb, this glowing ball of light, and then it had smaller orbs that were floating around it, and it started getting closer and closer and closer to us. And it was like, so we took off running, and we jump into the car, and all the doors are slammed, and we actually left the car running. And I pulled out, and I heard this incredible thud on the car. And what it was, George, was one of the guys that we were with, a heavy-set guy, fell into one of the graves that had been kind of dug up. And we were pulling out. We didn't know that he wasn't in the car with us.
Oh, no.
On the back of the car. He was right on the hood. And, I mean, it was an incredible thing. But you got to look up Bachelors Grove.
Yeah, I'll do that. He didn't get hurt, though, did he?
Oh, no. We were too young and stupid to get hurt back then.
Okay, we'll look it up. Thanks. We'll look it up.